Commander Elena Vasquez stood at the observation deck of the battleship Vengeance, watching the crimson glow of distant stars pierce through the void. 3,000 years had passed since the Karnari Empire had reduced Earth to ash and scattered humanity across the galaxy like seeds in a cosmic wind. 3,000 years of exile, of growth, of planning. But humanity had never forgotten. The holographic display materialized before her, showing the sprawling Karnari homeworld of Vexthorin. Its twin moons cast silver light across continent-sized cities that pulsed with bioluminescent energy. Once, this sight would have filled any human with terror. The Karnari had been gods among mortals, their technology so advanced that humanity's greatest weapons had been mere annoyances to them. Not anymore. Admiral Rodriguez to command, crackled the communication device embedded in Elena's neural cortex. The fleet is in position. All 700 vessels await your signal. Elena nodded, though she knew Rodriguez couldn't see her. The fleet surrounding her represented the culmination of millennia of preparation. Ships forged from quantum-folded steel, powered by harvested stellar cores, and crewed by humans whose very DNA had been enhanced with genetic memories of their homeworld's destruction. Lieutenant Marcus Kane approached from behind, his footsteps silent on the deck. The young officer's eyes held the same burning intensity that had been passed down through generations. The look of someone who had never seen Earth but mourned its loss as if it had been his own mother. "Commander, the reconnaissance drones have confirmed it," Kane reported, his voice steady despite the magnitude of the moment. "The Karnari defense grid is exactly where our intelligence predicted. Their arrogance remains their weakness." Elena smiled grimly. The Karnari had conquered 17 civilizations, but they had made one critical error with humanity. They had let survivors escape. Those survivors had spent 3 millennia not just rebuilding, but evolving. While the Karnari Empire had grown complacent in their dominion, humanity had become something harder, something more dangerous. The bridge doors hissed open, admitting Professor David Kim, the fleet's chief xenoarchaeologist. In his weathered hands, he carried a crystalline artifact that seemed to pulse with inner fire. The last remaining fragment of Earth, a piece of the planet's core that had been preserved in quantum stasis. "The resonance beacon is ready, Commander," Kim announced, his voice thick with emotion. "When we activate it, every human ship in the galaxy will know that Retribution has begun." Elena took the artifact, feeling its warmth against her palm. Somewhere in its crystalline structure lay the atomic signature of humanity's birthworld, the planet that had given rise to poets and warriors, dreamers and builders. The Karnari had thought they were erasing a pest. Instead, they had forged a nemesis. "All ships, this is Commander Vasquez," she broadcast on the fleet-wide channel. "For 3,000 years, we have carried the weight of our homeworld's ashes. Our ancestors watched their cities burn, their children perish, their civilization crumble. But they also carried something the Karnari could never destroy: our memory, our will, our promise of return." The quantum resonance beacon began to glow more intensely in her hands. "Today, we honor that promise. Today, the Karnari learn that some debts can only be paid in full. Today, humanity comes home." Elena activated the beacon. Across 700 ships, alarms began to sound. Not in warning, but in celebration. The signature pulse of ancient Earth spread through subspace, carrying with it a message that would reach every corner of the galaxy. The children of Earth had returned, and they had not come in peace. The war that would reshape the galaxy had begun, and at its heart burned the unquenchable fire of human memory. 3 millennia of exile were about to end, and the Karnari Empire would learn that some species, when pushed beyond the breaking point, don't break. They become something altogether more terrifying. They become inevitable.